Hey Nesties, Jeremy here coming at you today with my top 8 tips on how to fall asleep on a plane in economy class. Impossible, you might say. Well, let me tell you this, I have taken many long-haul flights over the years and I've learned certain tips and tricks on how to get as best sleep as possible. So let's dive in. My first tip is, maybe obvious to you, take the window seat. When you are on the aisle or in the middle, you are susceptible to the person beside you having to exit while you are trying to get some sleep.
No.
Also, when you're on the aisle seat, those carts that come up the aisle, I don't know if you've ever gotten one of those in the elbow or shoulder, not a pleasant experience, especially if you're trying to doze off. So take the window seat, get comfortable on the side. You will have as little disruption as possible. My second tip for getting sleep in economy class is to purchase and wear one of those sleeping masks. This will help block out the light when it turns on abruptly when the flight attendants are going to be serving food, or someone opening a window maybe in front or behind you that can add a huge blast of light into the cabin. And getting one of those eye masks will just help further create a contained, controlled environment for yourself. And that leads me to tip number 3, wear earplugs. Now, this is crucial. Not those typical drugstore bought foam earplugs that you roll up. Those are terrible, in my opinion. They are uncomfortable, they're susceptible to falling out, and they actually don't block the sound as well as a custom set of earplugs. You can find these custom earplugs by going online, where you will be sent a kit to take a custom ear mold, and then they create a custom silicone set of earplugs for you. Or you can do what I did, which is go to a local hearing clinic, the type of place that is fitting people with hearing aids and analyzing hearing issues. Tip number 4, one of those neck pillows you can buy anywhere in an airport. They will help you support your neck if you're leaning side to side, or if you don't like that, which some people don't, you can actually use it as a pillow when you're leaning up against the airplane window. And the other reason this is good is because of my 5th tip, which is to take the airplane pillow and blanket supplied to you and actually use those to go on top of the arm supports. I find when I spend many hours on a long haul flight, those arm supports get quite uncomfortable, and to offer yourself some padding there, it will help make that aspect of the flight much more comfortable so that your arms aren't getting sore from being there for hours on end. My 6th tip is to simply stay hydrated. Now, not too much so that you aren't required to take frequent restroom breaks, but you don't want to be drinking alcohol or a sugary soda or, God forbid, a coffee. Get some water when the flight attendant is serving drinks. Have your own water bottle yourself. This is highly recommended by me based on experience, because that is a big problem that people face, maintaining adequate hydration. My 7th tip is to take a naturally derived sleep aid. This could be an herbal sleep aid or something with melatonin, as that can help you drift off and get you into a drowsy state, which will assist with your attempt to get sleep. I want to say one very important thing though. Avoid prescription sleep aids. The type of sleep aid that will really knock you out and put you in a deep state of sleep. Due to the fact that you are largely upright in economy class, your seat can only recline so far. It has been shown that blood clotting can actually happen by taking a prescription sleep aid and just knocking yourself out for an 8-hour plus flight. So keep that in mind. And my 8th and final tip for getting sleep in economy class is simply to commit to it. I have never gotten a truly deep, restful sleep in economy class. However, by just committing to it and making that decision, I have noticed that the flight goes by much faster. Subconsciously, you feel you're not getting sleep, you're tossing, you're turning, every little thing is waking you up, but the time is going by much faster, and I've made a long haul flight of 12 hours feel like it's 2 hours, and I'm quite shocked at the end of it, thinking I wasn't really getting any sleep at all, but clearly I was, without even realizing it. So those are my 8 tips on how to get sleep in economy class. Please leave a comment below if you have any other tips that I didn't mention here. Please like the video if it was helpful for you. Please subscribe. We're doing new videos here at Nested TV on a weekly basis, and we'll talk to you soon. Stay happy and healthy.